guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stacey Renee, and you already know, before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and at the end of this video give it a big thumbs up because it is helping me out. Alright, so today's video is not a hair review, it is some makeup. I said I wanted to do some more makeup this year, so that is what we're gonna do. I'm trying to go as quick as I can because I have to review this wig pretty soon and I'm on a time crunch. So I've already did my brows off camera, and I have already made a clean slate for my eyeshadow. So let's get into the review. I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Maple. I use that to clean up under my brows. And for eyeshadow today, I'm going to use the Juvia's Culture palette. This is, I think it's their newest palette that they have released. They released it a few months ago. They have another one out. I'm unaware of it. Comment it down below and let me know. So yeah, I wanted to go in. This palette is beautiful, guys. Look at all these colors. There is a bunch of shimmeries and there is a bunch of solid colors, and they're just gorgeous. They have amazing pigmentation and they are bomb. So I wanted to do pinks and purples today, so that is what I'm gonna do. Let me get into the video. Let's go ahead and start. Alright guys, let's get started with this eyeshadow. So the first color I'm going to start with is Cobo, and I'm just going to use that to kind of form my cat eye. And then I'm going to blend Cobo out with Benin, and that's that soft pink color at the very top. So how's everyone's new year starting off? We're in the beginning of February, which is Black History Month, and what a better way to celebrate Black History Month than using black owned products. We're gonna be using some Juvia's today and some Fenty Honeys. Let's get into it. Alright beauties, so for my crease, I'm gonna use the dark purple in the color Edu. Y'all forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't know how to pronounce these words. Comment down below the pronunciation if you guys know how to. But yes, we're gonna go with that dark purple for the crease color, honey. And to blend my crease out, I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth between the two pinks that I've already used, Benin and Capo, and then I'm gonna blend her out that way. Alright my beauties, while we're blending, let's have a little chit chat. Is anyone else like struggling with dating nowadays? So back in 2020, I had to start over. My boyfriend of 8 years had passed away and I had to start over. And I've recently been dating, and I feel like the dating pool is just horrible. Like, where are all the good candidates at? Where are they at? Because I can't find them. There's literally two kinds of guys available right now. The somewhat decent guys are the ones who just got out of relationships and ain't trying to get back in one right now. The other kind is the guys that have just been single forever, and that's the kind of guy you probably want to stay away from because they probably got a lot going on in their life. Alright, so for my lid color, I'm gonna rotate between Ashanti and, is this Elf? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm just gonna kind of rotate between those two colors for my lid. And I just love the way these shimmery colors are pigmented. Like, it kind of gives us that iridescence type of two-tone colors, three-tone colors. It's so beautiful. So yeah, back to dating. I think I'm just going to stay single for a while and just kind of focus on myself, my career, and my child. And then if it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to lose any sleep over dating. Put it like that. Because, honey, let me tell y'all, all of last year, I was talking to this guy, and it turns out he was going through a divorce. He was still technically married, and I didn't appreciate that because he didn't tell me about this when we started talking. So I didn't have the option to say no, or, you know, I didn't have the option to make that decision. I had already found, you know, I had already began liking him when I found this out. So it was kind of hard to just say, you know, forget you or whatever, because I'm a little old-fashioned, y'all. I believe in giving things a try, you know, if it's worth giving it a try, not just cutting people off or giving up for one mistake, you know. I mean, but if someone is giving you red flags, then of course, yeah, cut them off. For the inner corner or my tear duct area, I'm gonna use the color E-Jaw, and I'm gonna place that color right in there, and then we're gonna keep it moving. To finish up the eyes off camera, I did apply an off-white liner to my bottom lash line, and then I'm just going to add some wing liner, mascara, and some falsies, and then I will be done with my eyes. So I've already moisturized my face. Now I'm just going to go in with my primer, and this is the NYX Shine Killer. It's very inexpensive, and it gets the job done for those of you who have oily skin, and I have combination to oily skin, and this gets the job done just fine. Now that we're on the face, for my highlight, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Chestnut. Foundation, I'm going to use Fenty's Pro Filter, and this is the color 450, although it is the wrong color. It's the wrong shade for me, but we're not gonna pay attention to that right now. This was like my summer color. I need a lighter shade. And then for my contour, I'm gonna use the Morphe, the C5. It's the C5.55. And then I'm gonna just blend everything out together and make sure it looks flawless. Now that everything is blended out to perfection, I'm going to go ahead and set everything with my setting powder. For my highlight areas, I'm going to use the Fenty setting powder in the color Honey. And then I'm going to use my Tarte. It's the translucent setting powder in the color Tan to Deep on my contour and foundation areas. The next step is to define the nose, and I'm going to contour and highlight it. For my contour, I'm using the Juvia's chocolate palette, and I'm just using, kind of mixing the two darkest color shades together. And for my highlight, I'm actually going to use some highlighter, and this is from Fenty Beauty, and it's in the color Mo Honey. Mo Honey. So yeah, and so what I'm going to do is just kind of make a little circle at the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to go up the bridge of my nose with the highlighter. Kind of looks like an exclamation point. And I promise this method makes your nose look so cute, beauties. Like, I love doing my nose like this. I can't remember who it was, but I saw another YouTuber doing this. She did her nose like this, and I borrowed that idea, and I've been doing it ever since. I absolutely love how it just slims your nose and it just makes your nose look super cute. Alright, once I have my nose how I like it, I'm going to go in and add my Liner-Araceli translucent setting powder to the sides of my nose, and then I'm also going to add some to my jawline to define my highlight. Once I've let all the powder sit and I have dusted all the excess away, then I go in and I blend out my nose. For blush today, I'm going with NYX, and I'm using their powder blush in the color Sweet Cheeks. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the same Fenty Beauty highlighter in the color Mo Honey, and I'm just using a little highlighter today, not a lot. Alright beauties, we're at the end of the video, and if you made it this far, you rock, you are amazing, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching my video. So for lips today, we're going to do an ombre lip. I'm going to start out with my lip liner, and that's from Kiss. It's in the color dark brown. So the contour part of my lips is going to be the NYX. It's the soft cream lip, and it's in the color Copenhagen. And then the highlight or the lighter part of my lip, I'm going to use this pinkish color. It's from ColourPop, and it's the color Solo. And then to finish the lips off, I'm just gonna use some regular gloss. I got it from ColourPop, but you can use whatever, just to give it a nice glossy finish. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, all of the products that I used today will be linked in the description box down below. If you have any questions, comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Today I just went in, like I said, with the purple and pink, and yeah, this is the final result. So yeah, again, my name is Stacey Renee. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.